sculptor. I work with scrap metals. I paint as well, but primarily I'm a metal sculptor. I've done exhibition both home and abroad. I'm also from the Shote family. I'm also one of their riders, which will be riding this year as well. Three years ago, I thought about the project, Itaoba. So I did an abstract realism sculpture titled Itaoba. It talks about Ojude Oba and Ijebu as a whole, where we have a lot of symbolic things that represent Ijebu. So I really enjoyed the context of the work, and I thought about making something bigger. So I was meant to do this project last year, but it wasn't feasible. But glory be to God, I was able to achieve the project this year. So the work I titled Itaoba, which I did 2 years ago, brought about this project called Itaoba 2. So it's a journey. So this project really portrays about Ijebu as a whole, and the pioneer of Ojude Oba and some warriors who fought with the British back in about 1892 or thereabout. And also, this work paid tribute to some dignitaries who has participated in Ojude Oba positively, the development of Ojude Oba. We have the likes of late Balogun Shubomi. At the other side, we have Mike Adenuga, the chairman of Globacom. You can't talk about Ojude Oba without mentioning all these dignitaries. So we have Biggie chairman, which is Otumba Adegunwa, which is the one here. You're talking about Ijebu as a whole. You cannot talk about Ijebu and not mentioning the Awujale. And he's the longest monarch in Nigeria at the moment. Congratulations to him on upcoming Ojude Oba Festival. I'm just going to have a quick explanation about Baloguns and elections. So we have lots of elections, and we have 9 Baloguns. So Baloguns is different from election. So election is just a title for families, but Baloguns, they are the warriors. They have the title. So we have 9 Baloguns, starting from Balogun Otubu, Puku, Odejayi, Lovely, Shote, Shoyi, Odunuga. We have every one of them there. So up to the current Balogun, Alausa. One of the first Balogun ever the Ijebu people had was Balogun Otubu, and he fought lots of, I think, about different wars for Ijebu, and this man is called Balogun Kuku. He was one of Ijebu great warriors then. He was the second Balogun of Ijebu Land, and also from history, he is the pioneer of Ojude Oba, allegedly, is the pioneer of Ojude Oba Festival. There used to be a gathering where the traditional worshippers come together to pay homage to the king before Islam came to Ijebu. So, according to research, Balogun Kuku was the first male to accept Islam in Ijebu. So, pending the time, he thought about paying homage to Awujale, and you know, like I said earlier, there's this festival they do, Odeda Festival, which the traditional worshippers come together to pay homage to the king. So Balogun Kuku was able to maneuver and stop this festival. So he dressed on his horse with his family to pay homage to the king with colorful attire. So according to history, that was how Ojude Oba started. He does this the 3rd day of Ileya, and that is how we started celebrating Ojude Oba. Initially, it is called Itaoba, so it was later changed to Ojude Oba, and that's where I actually derived the title of this work, Itaoba. We have Pa Ashani Shote here. He's one of the great Ijebu warriors then. Like I said, he fought with the British during the Imagbon War with the British then, and he was one of the survivors then. He fought along with Balogun Otubu and late Balogun Sarumi. We have Balogun Odunuga here and Balogun Lovely. So, from each family, there's always Balogun. So I've worked on the first Balogun of each family, and this is the current Balogun, which is Balogun Alausa. And also from Ijebu Zoriki, I derived some context from it. For instance, it says Ijebu Niomala Gomeri Jelogun, which is the masquerade, they worship and they believe in. So at the end here, there's an impression of the Agemo Festival, and we have 16 spoons here, and Ijebu people have 16 masquerade. They say Alagomeri Jilogun is 16. So you can't talk about Ijebu and separate the Agemo Festival. So that's it, by the way. And also the names of Ijebu, the cities that compile Ijebu, it's on the work. We have emotion, like you can see. We have Ikorodu, we have Ijebu-Ode, Imota, and the likes. Name it, you have it there. And also from the context of the oracle, like I said earlier, there's this word that says Ijebu to know Dola Koimbo today, which shows about Ijebu are wealthy people. So I've used cowrie to depict wealth, which shows Ijebus are wealthy people, and they have been spending pound sterling before even the colonization. You understand what I mean? And also, that's just a summary of the work. So this horse is a symbol of royalty, dignity, and also the horse is a means of transportation back in the days, and it's the one being used for wars then. Primarily, I've used scrap metal, and it's one of my challenges I had when doing this project, because I was unable to get scrap. Everything here is basically from junks. Some of them was picked around from my immediate environment, and some I went to the mechanic side to pick some, and some was being bought from the scrap dealers. For this one, I've just used the gold-plated spoon to represent the royalty as Awujale. I've made it different from the other ones because it's the Ogbagba too, so it has to be different. It has to carry the more detail. That's why I've used the gold spoon for him. We have a generator. What's it called? I know it's from generator. It's here. Yeah, and also I've cut some plates into shapes, which I've used to depict the names of the Ijebu we have. Ijebu-Ode, Ayepe, Itele, and then also the bust of the image, the images that is on the sculpture is being made from fiber. Chain, this from motorcycle. Let me say from February ending to this moment is about almost 4 months now, and roughly I've spent millions of naira on this project. I'm not done yet because I'm still going to have QR code whereby if you want to know about this man, you can scan, and it's going to take you to my website to read about each one of them. There's no any artwork or any piece, any monumental sculpture that really depicts the Ojude Oba Festival, and I'm glad I was able to come up with this project. Ojude Oba is a festival that we celebrate annually, but I feel like from my own perspective, we should have something, a monumental sculpture or piece that actually represents what we do every year. So I hope these projects would serve an icon or symbol for Ojude Oba Festival.